In this video, you're going to finally learn how to stop those annoying Medicare spam calls, because there is nothing worse than getting a million calls and texts and emails and letters from Medicare salespeople and scammers who are bothering you while you're trying to have dinner, or you're trying to watch TV or spend time with your significant other. There are 6 ways you can fix this problem so that you can stop getting about 90% of these calls and take back control to enjoy peace and quiet again. I'll get into those in just a second, but first, why are you getting all of this junk and spam? The short answer is it's because these agents and sometimes scammers know that you have a Medicare enrollment period coming up, and the time that you're most likely to get spam calls and spam emails and letters and everything is when you're about to turn 65 or during the annual enrollment period from October 15th to December 7th, because that's the time when people can make changes to their Medicare Advantage or prescription drug plans. Now, some of these calls may happen even if you've never enrolled in anything, because your information is available for purchase based on your Facebook profile or other things. And so even though there are rules that say people are not supposed to call you without your permission, it still happens. But if you ever request information about Medicare, whether it's online or through a postcard or watching a TV commercial, then your contact information could end up in a broader database that's going to make the problem way, way worse. So be careful about filling out forms online or anything like that, because that is going to create more issue than anything else. And these databases, they get shared, they get sold, they get rented by insurance agents and call centers. Even some call centers out of the country are getting the access to the information, and they are calling. And so these calls, they start to multiply like ants at a picnic, and your phone is blowing up off the hook. All right, number 1, register with the National Do Not Call Registry. The best thing that you can do ASAP if you want to stop these calls is register your phone number on the National Do Not Call Registry. This is a free service run by the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, and it's designed to block unwanted sales calls, even those from legitimate companies. It takes less than 2 minutes to sign up, and once you've put your name on the list, telemarketers have 31 days to stop calling you. After that, if they keep calling you, they're breaking the law. So here's how you put your name on the Do Not Call list. Step 1, go to donotcall.gov. Step 2, click on register your phone number. Then step 3, you'll see 2 buttons on the next page. 1 to verify if you've already registered your number, which says verify here, and 1 for numbers that aren't registered yet that says register here. So click on that one. And step 4, just enter your home or your mobile phone number and your email, and then click submit. Now, will this stop every single Medicare spam call? Well, no, unfortunately. Some companies skirt the rules by claiming that they already got your permission, especially if you filled out a form online or you called an insurance hotline. But this is really important. It will block a big portion of the generic spam calls, the robocalls, and the auto dialers that are the people buying lists from other lead sellers. Now, in addition to helping you get rid of unwanted Medicare calls, it's also going to clear your name from a lot of lists and robocalls and all these other things that you don't want anyway. In other words, if you're not already on the Do Not Call list, you're missing out on a very simple and easy way to cut down on all of that noise. And here's a tip. If someone does call you after you've registered, you can report them directly to the FTC right on the same site. The FTC can investigate and find companies that violate the rules. So if you haven't signed up yet, go to donotcall.gov and get your number on the list. It's quick, it's free, and it's one of the first lines of defense against this contact wave of Medicare spam. Number 2 is talk to your Medicare broker if you have one. If you signed up for Medicare with the help of a licensed insurance broker or agent, give them a ring and let them know that you're being overwhelmed by Medicare-related calls. Good brokers don't just help you enroll. They're supposed to be your support system even after the paperwork is done. And if you're getting hounded by telemarketers, there's a chance that your information was shared or were sold during the process. Now, to be clear, not all brokers do this. The good ones protect your data like gold, but the not so good ones, well, they may be selling your information to other places. So call them and ask them the questions. Number 1, did you share my information with any third-party partners? And number 2, can you help me opt out of any marketing lists that I might be in? That should be less than a 5-minute conversation. And if you're partnered with a good broker, they'll help you immediately. Some even fill out opt-out requests or investigate where these calls might be coming from. So your broker may be able to help you and may know ways to reduce the calls. And if you have a broker that's selling you information, you should know that. Now, the other thing that a broker should do for you is be a resource. Part of the way that these spam calls start is that you see something interesting on television and you say, oh, I'm going to call about that. Don't do that. Call your broker instead. Or call us. Call someone who is not going to trick you, sell your information, spam you, right? Call the person you trust. And don't call the ad on television. Don't call the ad you saw on Facebook. That is how you get yourself into trouble. Don't fill out the form on Facebook to get more information, right? Choose who you're giving your information to, and you will limit this issue right from the start. The third way is just ignore the calls. One of the most important things you can do is nothing. I mean, literally, don't engage with the caller at all. Don't even say, take me off your list, because then they know that you are there, right? Deny the call. Don't answer, don't do anything. Because here's what most people don't realize. When you respond, even if you're just saying, stop calling me, you are signaling that the number is active, and that is gold to telemarketers. In fact, some call centers are designed to listen to human responses like hello or any kind of background noise that suggests that a live person has picked up, especially these foreign call centers. Now, once they know your number is real and that someone actually answers it, you just moved up to the top of their call list. So what should you do? Simply don't pick it up, let it go to voicemail, let it ring out and ring out. I know that's annoying. If you're on your cell phone, you can silence the ringer so that it rings all the way through, but don't answer. If you're already on the do not call list and they leave a message, you can go and report the number because you're on the do not call list and they didn't have the right to contact you. So again, just go to donotcall.gov, click on report unwanted calls. Then you'll be brought to 3 steps where they'll ask you for more information. Just fill out those fields and you're good to go. Number 4 is use your phone company's robocall protection. Now, if your phone is still blowing up even after getting on the do not call list, don't worry. You've got another line of defense and it's probably sitting in your pocket right now. I'm talking about your phone carrier's free robocall protection tools. And yes, most people don't even know that this exists. Many carriers like AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile all offer built-in apps or settings that can identify, block, or send spam straight to voicemail. AT&T, for example, has an app called Active Armor, which flags spam calls in real time and can automatically block fraud numbers for free. Verizon offers Call Filter. It will label potentially spam as likely spam and give you the option to send it straight to voicemail or block them altogether. T-Mobile has Scam Shield, and honestly, it's one of the best ones out there. It gives you a free proxy number, it blocks spam calls, and even lets you see who's calling before you pick it up. The best part? Well, most of these apps are free and already included with your phone plan. You just have to turn them on, and it won't take you more than 5 minutes of time to do it. So here's how you do it. If you're with AT&T, you download Active Armor. You get that from the App Store or the Google Play Store. Open it and log in with your AT&T account and just follow the steps to activate call blocking. You can also turn it on through AT&T's account online under Manage Active Armor. If you're using Verizon, open your My Verizon app or download it if you don't have it yet. Tap Devices and select your phone, then choose Call Filter and follow the prompts to set it up. You can also activate it by calling Verizon's customer service and asking them to add Call Filter for free for your phone line. And if you're a T-Mobile user, you need to download the Scam Shield app from the App Store or the Google Play Store and log in with your T-Mobile account and turn on Scam ID and Scam Block features. You can also activate Scam Block by dialing #662# from your T-Mobile phone. If all of that sounds like too much, here's an easy shortcut. Just call your carrier's customer service line and say, hey, can you help me turn on robocall protection for my line? They'll walk you through it and they'll get it activated for you while you're on the call so that you don't have to figure out everything on your own. Number 5, opt out of Medicare spam emails and junk mail. Now, what about the emails and the physical letters? The ones that pile up in your kitchen counter and they flood your mailbox? Well, here's how you can get rid of those and clear them from your life. Unsubscribe, number 1. If an email comes from a real company, scroll down to the bottom, click unsubscribe. That is required by law in all marketing emails. and from all legitimate businesses. But be careful, don't click on unsubscribe on obviously scam emails. You might accidentally confirm that your email address is valid. Another way is to mark things as spam. Use your emails mark as spam or report junk button, and this helps your email provider to filter these future spam emails from similar sources automatically. Another way is to create a filter. If you're using Gmail, Outlook, or Yahoo, you can create a filter to automatically send emails with words like Medicare Advantage, supplement plans, or specific sender email addresses straight to your trash folder so you don't even see them. Now, never enter your email address into a Medicare quote website unless you trust the source. Many of those free Medicare quote sites, they exist just to harvest email addresses and send them to marketing companies. Another one is to opt out of data sharing. If you filled out an online form, even something like get a Medicare guide or something, your mailing address may be sold to other companies, but you may be able to reduce this by opting out through the Direct Marketing Association's opt-out tool that you can find at dmachoice.org. It costs $4 and lasts for 10 years, and honestly, it might be the best $4 that you ever spent. Another thing you can do is call 1-888-567-8688. This is the opt-out pre-screen line. This will remove your name from lists used by credit bureaus and insurance mailers, and it's backed by the major credit reporting agencies and is totally legitimate. Lastly, tell your broker, like we mentioned earlier, not to sell your information to any partners or to remove you from any other marketing lists. If you have a good broker like PlanFit, your information is not being sold, but unfortunately, there are big groups and some of these big call centers that you see advertising on television, etc., that are harvesting your information and maybe selling it to the highest bidder. So make sure that your broker is not contributing to the problem. The sixth way is to block and report these numbers right directly on your phone. If you're still getting these unwanted calls, it's time to start blocking them right on your phone, and here's how you do it. If you have an iPhone, open the call log, tap the little I next to the number, scroll down to the bottom, and hit block this caller. On an Android, press and hold the number in your call list, then tap block or report spam. Some numbers will give you the option to do both, and you should. It not only stops the number on your phone, but it helps to flag your phone's provider system too. Every time you block and report one of these calls, it's like teaching your phone who the bad guys are. And over time, that helps the phone and your carrier to better identify and filter these calls before they even reach you. And by the way, when you hit report spam, it helps your carrier update their spam blocking system. And if you also file a complaint to the FTC, that data gets used to track down and shut down robocall operators. In other words, blocking and reporting isn't just for you, and it's not just about you. It also helps everyone dealing with all of this same headache. All right, let's go back over some of the actions that you can take in just 10 minutes to make your life way more peaceful. Number one, register your phone number on the Do Not Call registry at donotcall.gov. Number two, opt out of data sharing through dmachoice.org. Number three, call 1-888-567-8688 to remove your name from the credit bureau and insurance lists. Number four, call your insurance broker and tell them you're sick of it. Don't sell my information. Number five, sign up for spam call protection with your phone carrier. And last but not least, block things on your phone and report spam that comes into your cell phone. Now, doing these things could help you see up to a 90% reduction of unwanted calls, texts, emails, and letters from Medicare Advantage agents, and they could just disappear. But just a heads up, the truth is there are some scammers that have become very sophisticated and very advanced in their techniques to keep bugging you and trying to trick you. That's why I highly recommend that you watch my video about the most easy to fall for Medicare scams so that you'll know how to deal with them. And you can watch that video right here.